Hello and welcome to Whose Line Is It Anyway? Featuring this week the incredible Josie Lawrence of the Comedy Store Players, the inexplicable Paul Merton, also of the Comedy Store Players, then the totally inexcusable Tony Slattery, not of the Comedy Store Players, and finally the indescribable Mike McShane, who's probably never heard of the Comedy Store Players. Ladies and gentlemen, the contestants. We start with a game called Authors, in which the contestants link up to tell a story. So if you'd like to come down here, ready? Each of them adopting the style of a famous author of their choosing. So, Josie, who have you chosen to adopt the style of?
I'm going to do nursery rhymes.
Nursery rhymes, so the many authors of nursery rhymes.
Yes.
Yes, jolly good. Paul?
Yakoshimo Okomo.
Japanese writer.
Japanese writer of the 17th century.
Yes, I very rarely read anything else. Tony Slattery.
The person who writes ITV continuity announcements.
Right. Clearly a very highbrow show tonight. And Mike.
Mark Twain.
Mark Twain, jolly good. A real author we got to at last. Now, can we have a title, a nice exotic title for this story? I think there should be this week. Oh, more exotic than silence. Anyway, what was that?
Day at the Seaside.
You regard that as very exotic, do you? Let's make it a day at the seaside in Singapore. Having a Hungarian meal. That makes it nice and exotic. So, day at the seaside in Singapore, having a Hungarian meal, starting with you, Josie.
Little Polly sitting on the floor. She was at the seaside in Singapore. Little Polly did whatever she could feel. Then she went and had a Hungarian meal.
Yes, and there's a definite Japanese flavour to the sparkling new season on ITV. First off, we have the return of that lively sitcom, Not Between the Sheets, Vicar, I Got an Infection.
Well, Huckleberry Finn went to the clinic for the infection. But unfortunately, none of the doctors spoke his particular brand of homespun American English. So he went over to his friend Tom Sawyer and said, let's slaughter a pig and make some goulash. After that, they picked up a couple of prostitutes in Shantytown.
Oh, could I be in heaven or could I be in hell? I found a pixie in a seashell. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it cute? Let's go and take him to the prostitute.
And indeed, the prostitute turns out to be...
So Huck Finn turned to the little Singapore children and said, well, somebody's got to help me tear down this fence so I can get to these prostitutes.
Thank you very much. Very good. Very good. Quite how your collective imagination got prostitutes quite so often in there, I don't know. I don't know. Perhaps I'll give you 1.5 points. Would have been more, but for the prostitutes. Now let's get on to a game called Film and Theatre Styles. They break into two pairs for this. First pair is Josie and Paul. So we'd like to step forward. I'll give them a situation in which to improvise in just a second. But what we like traditionally in this game from the audience is some theatre and film styles for me to slot them into as we go along. Oscar Wilde, yes, that's... Yes. Sorry? 3D. Sorry, get away from that previous round. Anyway, sorry?
Billy Smart's Easter Special.
Billy Smart's Easter Special, yeah. Sorry?
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu, yes, good. Hang on, I thought we're just coming to an end there. You're all evening doing these. Now, your situation is you're playing Cinderella, meeting the fairy godmother for the scene when Cinderella wants to go to the ball. Okay, that's your scene. I'll give you some styles when we get into it.
I can't... Bloody hell.
Is there an off-licence round here?
No one is here.
Oh,
no one is...
Yeah, go on.
No one is at home but me. Everybody has gone to the ball.
You must be Cinderella,
Yes, I am. You must be...
the fairy godmother. I only help Matt with it, you see.
Kung Fu.
Wow!
Tell me, oh great fairy godmother, what must I do to get to Great Ball?
Well, first of all, I will pick up this apple. You must grab it from my hand before it turns into a midnight coach and 4 horses.
Oh, what's that over there?
Where?
Oscar Wilde.
Oscar Wilde.
Oscar Wilde, yes, Oscar Wilde.
Oh, please, I do so want to go to the ball. Would you care for a cup of tea?
That's very Oscar Wilde, that, isn't it? Yes, you can always judge a man by the way he drinks his tea. A man who drinks it with the handle facing towards him is necessarily a liberal. A man who drinks it without the cup is obviously mad.
It's as though Oscar had walked in, wasn't it? Let's have something easier then. 3D.
Oh, look, I'll make you a cup of tea. Here it is, I'm pouring it out now.
This little mouse here, this will turn into a palomino horse with a wave of my wand. Here it goes, look!
I hope
I
the
can't
shoe
stop
fits.
it! I can't stop it!
Let's end on Billy Smart's Circus.
Oh, look,
Yes?
I want to go to the ball, but you know that teacup?
Yes?
Well, I've got a piece of bamboo here. Now, you hold that.
Right. Make the palomino horse walk a tightrope. That'll...
Okay. Come on, Neddy.
You can get arrested for this in some countries.
Thank you very much. Yes. I don't know. I think we lost the plot line there and then, but never mind, I'll give you no points. So we now come to Tony and Mike, so come along. We want some more film and theatre styles for Tony and Mike.
Indiana Jones adventure movie.
Easy Rider, well, I think that's a sort of style. Amateur dramatics. Oh, I think we've had Woody Allen finally. Tennessee Williams, yeah, that's good. Yellow Pages advert. Yes, always help Mike McShane week, isn't it? Right, so your situation is, Mike, you are recruiting Tony for your Magnificent Seven. Okay, that's your situation. I'll give you some styles in a minute.
So you're Lumbago de la Tour, noted dog raper, huh? Well, listen, Poochie boy, if you make it out of this man's army, we'll pin a medal on you. If we don't, we'll pin a bullet right there.
Shut your face and put this collar on.
Oh, dear. No. Yes, all right, amateur dramatics.
I'm sorry. God, they're out there.
I'll willingly join your band of frankly frightening desperados.
Then only a brave man with a heart and a head that can match his courage can join our army. Are you with me?
I'm with you.
Yes, Easy Rider.
No. You're taking on a tough deal. As soon as we cross the borders to Mexico, I want you to strap the kilos of marijuana to your back. They let hunchbacks through. It's a certain nativity week here, and you're religiously blessed. They'll be patting you a lot and feeding you tortilla chips, but...
I want to do all that. I just wish I could walk in these leather trousers.
Why don't you finish on Tennessee Williams?
It's hot.
Louisa, come here. I want to tell you, Big Sergeant here has had an awful big hankering for some fine British butt. Now, after we get done with this little caper here, we're going to go to my shanty shack in Puka Town and I want to pour a bottle of Southern Comfort and give you a long...
Oh, Racket, don't. You know...
Thank you very much. All right. I'll give you a bonus 15 points each for interrupting all your jokes on that one with my buzzer. That's all right.